Hey everyone, the Shake and your cloud server is going to be opening within less than an hour, so I thought this would be a good time to post this kind of last minute video to talk about this hot topic, which is rolling within your cloud, and if that is worth your time or not, and if you decide to reroll, what you should be aiming for, and all those such type questions I have answered for you guys here. And this is just coming from my experience of playing Chinese server, and we did not have an opportunity to reroll, and honestly it was just fine, but it's just going to be my thoughts to share with you guys, just my personal thought, so just take it as my opinion. And that is pretty much it for the intro. Let's jump into the video and talk about this topic. So, is it worth to reroll within your cloud? The obvious answer to that question is yes. Would you rather spend 10 pulls to, let's say, get Hubble, or would you rather spend 180 pulls and spark her? Answer is obvious. You should go for 10 pulls to get Hubble. That's just much better. You should be able to save way more pulls that you can use those pulls to other better characters that's coming in the future. So that's no-brainer questions. If anyone asks you, I will always say yes, reroll. If you have time, go for it. There is no reason not to. Now, beyond that point, is it worth to reroll? I really don't think so. A lot of these characters are amazing, and they should be helping you through story and able to clear things easier and stuff. After that point, I don't think it's really worth it, because they are not totally meta characters. There is going to be more character coming down in the future that are going to be much better in general aspects, and you will end up using those characters way more than your Hubble or Aki. So like I said, I'm going to be making videos about which character is worth to invest and long lasting in other separate video after game actually comes out, so I can give you kind of comp guide and what I am using to clear the story, blah blah blah, all those things. But just for rerolling aspects, once again, I don't think it's really worth it to spend more than a day. Because, to be honest with you, rerolling, I find it fun. It's like filling up my gacha addiction kind of feeling. I rolled the slot machines, I see some 3-star popping up, great, I feel satisfactions, and I want to see how much 3 stars I can get. That I understand, but I think that fun lasts for a day, and after that, that just becomes kind of chore and stress, because it does take like 10-15 minutes to reroll. So it's not really worth it in the long run. Like I said, if you are crazy gacha addicted guy and I just want to roll and 3-star popping up, then go ahead. You can spend more than a day to reroll all you want, so maybe you will have a count with the full 3 stars starting up right away. But personally, for most of people, and generally people who will be planning to play this game in the long term, you'll find yourself doing just fine with getting lucky with one of these 3-star character like Aki or Hubble, and just pick one of the selected character and just move on and play the game. You will not have a single problem. I can guarantee you. I did that in Chinese server, like I said, and game was easy enough that I didn't have to worry about it. Is there a benefit of having multiple 3-star character at the start? Of course, I'll be lying if I say no, but at the same time, the return to that is so little, and amount of time and stress you have to invest in to get to that point, I don't think it's worth it. Not to mention all the resources and daily resource boost kind of thing you miss out from just rerolling and skipping dailies and stuff. I don't think it's really worth it. Just play the game and have fun. I don't think it's really worth your stress. So just look at this picture and just pick either Aki or Hubble, trying to go for character you like. If you want to have a team with the melee class, which is fighter class, so they are going to be close range class, go for Aki. If you want to have a ranged DPS team and going forward, go for Hubble. Remind you, you definitely need both teams, but early on, if you're playing a story, you can just go with the one types and should not have any problems. And me personally, gonna go for Hubble because she's a waifu character, and I'm just gonna pick the Nanaka from the selector. From there, I'm gonna move on without rerolling too much. Like I said, I played this game once within Chinese server, did not reroll, had no problem, and I don't think global server is going to be any different than that, even if I get pretty unlucky. If anything, I know which character I want to save for, and I know which character I should be investing my resources into, so if anything, I'll be doing much better than my Chinese server where I invested into all this different character that I never end up using at all. So there is that. So hopefully this short video gave you some insights when it comes to rerolling aspects within your cloud. Hope that helps you out in some way. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this video. I'll see you guys later in the stream today, and we are going to go through some rerolling just to have fun. Then we're gonna pick an account, then we'll move on and actually play the game. But that is pretty much it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.